The first king of Auria leads a futile attack on a dragon residing in his realm. All the king's men are killed, leaving the king at the dragon's mercy. Centuries later, Queen Isabel of Auria proposes to Elodie, Lord Bayford's daughter, to marry Prince Henry. Elodie takes Bayford's advice to help their in-need people and sails to Auria with her family. When Elodie and Henry first meet, they appear indifferent to one another, but they soon bond over their shared ambition to travel. Lady Bayford, Elodie's stepmother, seeks out the Queen in the hopes of strengthening their familial tie, but Isabel refuses to meet, prompting Lady Bayford to futilely persuade Elodie to call off the engagement. Following the wedding, Elodie and Henry participate in an ancient ritual in the mountains, purportedly to commemorate their union. The Queen, dressed as a priestess, explains the first king's deal with the dragon, which required him to sacrifice his 3 daughters in exchange for peace. Following a rite in which their hands are cut and bound together, Henry insists on taking Elodie across the tiny path above the dragon's lair, before throwing her into the chasm. After recovering from the fall and realizing she is the true sacrifice, Elodie searches for an escape route. The dragon enters the lair, asks for her name, and taunts her before pursuing Elodie and burning her leg. After escaping the beast, Elodie discovers an illuminated tunnel filled with glowing slugs that she collects to use as a light source. The dragon finds her again. After fleeing, Elodie comes into a chamber with the note "Safe here she cannot reach," the names of previous victims, and a map engraved on the wall. While Elodie sleeps, the luminous slugs treat the burn on her leg. Elodie follows the map, but it ends at a dead end, at a steep vertical drop in the mountainside. She discovers the remains of deceased dragon hatchlings, revealing the reason for the royal sacrifices. A rescue party led by Lord Bayford is nearly instantly killed upon arriving, but the confusion allows Elodie to ascend a rope and flee the mountain. She then snatches one of the rescue party's horses and hides under a rock while the dragon burns down the surrounding region in an unsuccessful pursuit. The conflagration informs Isabel that Elodie's sacrifice has failed, prompting her to take her sister Floria as a replacement. After her stepmother rides out to notify her, Elodie returns to the mountain to save Floria. The dragon abandons Floria alive as bait for Elodie. Elodie devises a distraction to divert the dragon's attention and allow her to reach Floria. Telling her sister to flee, she confronts the dragon and attempts to persuade her that they were both duped by the Aurians by joining their cut hands at the wedding. The blood of the brides and the Aurian royals mixed, deceiving the dragon that the sacrificed princesses were Aurian royalty. The dragon refuses to accept Elodie and attacks her, but Elodie tricks her into burning herself. With the dragon at her mercy, she heals them both with luminous slugs. Elodie and the dragon then disrupt another wedding at the palace, revealing the Aurians' duplicity. Elodie encourages the new bride and her family to depart, and the dragon burns the palace, trapping all of the Aurian royals and nobles within. Days later, Elodie, Floria, and Lady Bayford sail home, laden with supplies and followed by the dragon.